Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rhoda Adeyemi. I live in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. So today I want to share a brief experience of how my first student visa application got refused and what I felt are the possible mistakes I made in the application. I made the application myself, though with the assistance or guidance of someone who has gotten our own visa application approved. So I follow suit in the direction or instructions I was given in making my applications. And one thing I want you people to know is that before applying, my program is a graduate program, a master's program, and it's a 16-month program. So that means we have 4 terms for the program. So out of the 4 terms, I already paid for 3 terms. So it remains the last term for me to balance for my tuition. So I put up the application, and in my mind, I felt, wow, at least I've made a payment of a year tuition out of 16-month tuition. So I shouldn't have a problem. My application should be smooth. I should get a positive response, that kind of feelings and thoughts. So I submitted the application, but in the process, it was going to a month. I didn't get any response yet. So the other person that gave me the instructions and guidance during my application was now advising that I should keep sending messages to them, that possibly the person assigned my document is being assigned to is busy. So if I keep sending messages to them, they can assign to another person, or the person might be prompted to attend to my profile or my details and do the needful. So I kept sending messages, web forms, emails, and the likes. So I could remember I would send up to like 10 web forms, if I'm not exaggerating, almost 10. If it's not up to 10, it will be more than 5 web forms. And I wrote emails like twice. So it was the day I submitted the second, or I sent the second email, I received the shock of my life, because that was the day they responded to my application. It was around past 8 at night. So I just saw the message, there is an update on your status, so I was so anxious and happy, because I've always felt positive towards the application. I never thought anything could go wrong with the application. So only for me to open the my account, my profile, to check the status update, and lo and behold, what I saw was refusa. I felt really dejected. I don't know if anyone has experienced this before, because before I put up the application, I prayed, and it's not only because I wanted to put up the application, it's a process. So I've been praying about it. I've been praying about it for a very long time, and I had that assurance that it was going to click. I was so positive about it. I never felt any kind of way. So it was so shocking and disappointing for me when I saw the update and it was a refuser. I cried, I cried, I cried. I could remember my husband was like trying to console me, telling me it wasn't over yet, we can still try again. I should not harm myself, or allow that depress me, or allow that affect me mentally or psychologically in any way, because he knew how much effort I put into it, and how much he himself spent in making it a reality. So it was very challenging for me. It was very, very challenging for me. So like after a week, he sat me down. He asked me if I would like to reapply, and I told him yeah, I would like to reapply, but at some point, the other part of me wasn't ready for the reapplication because I was not just in that right state of mind. So I told him at the point I was not going to apply again. I'm tired, I'm fed up, I'm this, I'm that. So fortunately, my school created a kind of teams, a group for us to connect, for the students to connect before our resumption. So it was from that group, a lady reached out to me. We happened to be in the same class, so she reached out to me to inquire about my application process because even at that time we haven't, not every one of us has gotten his or her visa approved. So the lady reached out to me to ask. So I told her my visa was refused, that I'm not sure if I'll be applying, something like that. So she was like, no, you already applied. It can't be only me that will be there. I'm even happy, I'm happy that I found another Yoruba person from Nigeria that will be in class together, so it won't be her alone. So she said, no, I must reapply, that I should share my SOP with her for her to look through and see possibly if she can get one or two things that went wrong with the SOP or my application. So I sent her, and she shared with me things she felt was wrong with the application or with the SOP, that I should reconstruct it, I should do it this way, I should do it that way, I should this, I should that. So I followed suit. I told my husband about it, that babe, this is, I met so person online from our school, this is what she said, application has been approved, though she was also rejected, our initial application was also rejected. So that, but our application has been approved. So, so I told my husband, and my husband said, if my mind uh is a, if my mind aligns with it, I should go ahead. So I went ahead and we sat down again. My husband was like, now we want to make payment. Should he go ahead, and whatever comes out of it, I should promise him that I'm not going to feel bad no matter what the outcome is, that I was not going to feel bad. So he asked me, he made a promise to him that I was not going to feel bad about it. So we agreed to submit the application, and we did. And thank God I submitted the application, because lo and behold, in exactly 1 week, exactly 1 week of the application, they sent an update. There was an update on my account, and checking the update card, it was 2 minutes to 8 at night Nigerian time that very day. I can't forget. I will never forget. When I saw it, I saw there's a request for my passport. A request for my international passport. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was just shouting all over the room. I called my husband, babe, 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 come on. Seriously, it was, oh God, come and see. I don't know what I'm saying. What am I saying? Am I saying well? Am I saying clearly? My husband was like, calm down, babe, calm down, babe, calm. It was not funny though. Babe, calm down. But my husband said, my husband was like, babe, they've considered you. Babe, they've approved your application. Babe, this, babe, that. The next thing, I just burst into tears. I cried. Because I just remembered everything. And in all, I realized that God was faithful, and God's time is the best. No matter what, no matter how, God's time is the best. And I believe that time was the appropriate time for the application to be approved. And shout out to that friend of mine. She's a sister, she's older than me, she's a sister, she's a friend that gave me that direction on how to go about it, what to do, what to remove, what to add, and the likes. Shout out to Auntie Ayo. I call her Yani Fat. She's a wonderful person, and a lot of people, she has helped a lot of people get their applications approved. If you are if you are applying to Canada, or you want to apply to Canada, just drop a comment, drop a comment in the comment section, in the comment box, and I might link you up, or I will link you up with her. She can assist you in any way. She's such a darling, she's so wonderful, and she's good at what she does. Even it was experience that, what she experienced that actually got her to know about so many things regarding this visa application, and she's doing well. At least after us, I know of 5 people that have gotten their applications approved with our assistance. So shout out to her. For this video not to be long, this is all I want to say in this video. So let's catch up in the next video, where I will be sharing with you few tips on your application, few tips to put up an excellent application that will be approved. Hear that? Few tips. I'm not saying that that is exactly what will work for everyone, but what I know and notice is that if you do it the right way, if you get the right direction, if you do it the right way, you're going to get a positive response. That is it. Because one funny thing is, it might just be a little mistake you make in your application and it will lead to a refusal. But if you have someone that puts you through, okay, this is how you should go about it, and you are able to do it appropriately, then trust me, you get a positive response. So that's about this video. So let's catch up in the next video, where I'll be sharing with you the mistakes I think I made in my application that made it got refused, and the tips I think you should integrate or utilize in your application for a faster response, for a faster response and a positive response. So catch you later. Once again, my name is Rhoda Adeyemi. I love you. Bye.